Hello Scorpio, and welcome to my spiritual oasis, here weary souls come to find inner wisdom and peace. You're doing your areas of life reading for the month ahead. We're taking a look at various different areas of life. This particular spread actually starts at the end first, so we're looking at how you're defining happiness and success, and then we're diving into specific areas of life that are going to influence and or support our happiness and success, or potentially hinder. So we're looking at all that energy, see if there's any area that we need to focus on specifically this month. So as I shuffle out your energy, I would love to invite you to join Kindred family by subscribing to my YouTube channel. If something does resonate, please do drop a comment, click a like on the video. Of course, it helps out the channel, and I do appreciate that support. If you're interested in your own personal reading, you can connect with me on Etsy. Link is in the description. I create all kinds of content to assist you on your spiritual journey, path, and purpose. I'm always changing up content on my Etsy shop, so do check it out if it's been a minute as well. We have our beautiful carnelian crystal here joining us in our reading today. It's a beautiful, fiery, passionate, energetic crystal, which I think is very fitting for you, my fiery water sign. Got a little Scorpio on my chart too, so I get it. You know, we're water. We are water. But we got a little spice to us, you know what I'm saying? Got a little bit of spice. All right, so let's get into it today. Let's start with happiness. This is how you're measuring your emotional fulfillment for the month. Ooh, so we have the Ace of Wands here. This literally just gave me chills. So excited. The happiness zone, this feels very you. This is like a spark. Okay, spark. We have the Ace of Wands. A new passion, a new path has opened up or will open up for you this month. I also feel like this is could also be a renewed energy. So a renewed spark or intrigue in something that you maybe have been working on. Maybe things have been getting stale, and woo, a kick up of energy. Feels really exciting. I'm loving it. But you're basically defining your happiness this month by this kind of renewed, refreshed passion or interest or intrigue in what you're doing or what you will be doing, or maybe someone. Okay, let's keep our options open. All right, so let's look at success. We have the Chariot. All right, so you're measuring your accomplishment this month based off of forward motion, okay? You're really focused on movement. So you could be potentially at a standstill right now, at a position where there's uncertainty, no decisions are being made, and that's very, very frustrating for you. So you're defining success by, okay, let's make a decision and let's move it forward. Let's get this armada off the ground. Yes, I did. That just happened. Okay. So feels like a very robust, energetic, forward-moving month for you. You could also have some Cancer in your birth charts. Let's take a look at love. Ace of Cups. Okay, so again, this is love in all its ways, shapes, and forms. So self-familial, romantic, passionate, endeavors, creativity, those sorts of things that we love to and enjoy. And so we have the Ace of Cups here. So listen, Scorpio, it just really feels like you're opening yourself up this month. And I love seeing that for you. Let's look at pursuits. So this is our earthly endeavors here. Career, business, work, school, that sort of thing. Okay, Knight of Pentacles here. Slow and steady wins the race. I also feel like this feels very fitting in this position. So yes, things are going to be slow with all of this kind of ace energy, one energy. The Nine of Pentacles to me in this space is basically saying the day-to-day grind, the investment of doing the right thing in the right order, patience, steadiness. You know, there's a very grounded energy. Of course, if you have Virgo in your chart, really any earth sign, tap into that energy, that patient, steady, consistent energy. To me, this is saying you will see results continuing on the path, the steady path, the proven path, is going to yield you results, specifically in that pursuits career space. I'm also getting the message like planning could also be a huge part here, especially if you're going on a sojourn, right? You're going on a sojourn, you're making a decision to move in a specific direction. That specific direction could be based off of some new or renewed energy that's coming. And so, of course, we're planning to make sure that we're not just willy-nilly out here, that we're, you know, making the right decisions, and we are preparing for whatever the change is in whatever direction that we're moving in. So this feels very solid in this position. Let's look at flow. Ha! Of course. Well, this is one of your power cards, so I'm not as concerned about this. The Tower showing up here. It is in the flow position. Honestly, typically the Tower talks about like unexpected change. But what I'm feeling, because this is your power card, that Mars influence in this card, it feels like you're in flow when you are in change, when you're changing. And so I feel like, honestly, you're in your element. That's what this feels like to me. In almost anybody else's spread, maybe outside of Aries, I would be like, something's weird, something's going on. But I feel like you are in flow, you are in path, in alignment, in purpose. You know, when you're in change, when you're changing, when you are transforming. And that's really what I'm seeing here. It feels like a transformation or a renewal, again, of that fire. It feels like fire and water are coming together. So emotions and passion are coming together, whether that be in a romantic situation, career situation, or just a personal, you know, situation. So let's go ahead and look at spiritual and personal. So these, in this particular spread, these positions are meant to either like support what we've already talked about, or call out any challenges or struggles, either personally or spiritually, that might hinder some of our progress here. So we're just going to take a look at periphery energy really in this spread. Let's take a look at a spiritual space here. Spiritual for Scorpio. All right, we have the Devil there. So I feel like this is, again, just a warning, right? Be mindful of those temptations. Be mindful of the things that you know get you caught up. Okay, so for our Scorpio energy, that would be holding on, trying to control things too much, like in excess. The Devil talks about excess. I feel like there's also a message around being mindful of fear or doubt creeping in as well as you go through change. So Scorpio is connected to change and transformation. But if you're identifying as a Scorpio, you are here to learn these lessons, which means you probably have a problem letting things go. And so your lesson is to learn how to release and to let things go. So holding on, being possessive, vengeful, these sorts of things, these hold on, hold close, hold tight energies, I feel like is what's here. Also, of course, just fear in general, just being afraid of taking that step, taking the plunge, which it doesn't feel like you're there. I'm feeling like this is more about holding on to things, whether that be grudges or other sorts of things. So I feel like it's very interesting that we had the Lovers fall into the personal space here. And these two cards are linked together. Of course, if we look at the imagery, we can see the similarity here. The angelic center, the Devil in the center of this one, the two people on each side, masculine, feminine energy represented, etc., etc. These two cards are definitely related and connected energies. Our 15 reduces down to the number 6, and of course the Lovers is the number 6. So I feel like it's like from a personal position, your own energy feels, it's almost like getting all parts of yourself to be in alignment with each other. Your sun, your moon, ego, id. Like linking these energies in a way and choosing to move down a path together as one. So the Chariot talks about being divided, and I feel like there's a strong message around obviously coming together and making a choice. These two cards are both talking about choice. Making a choice, making a decision to come together on one path. To me, the Aces feel focused. There's one thing that is in alignment. It's fire, it's water and harmony, like pulling together like opposite energies, and moving forward and on them in a very steady, purposeful way, and not being distracted by those inner demons along the way. So honestly, I don't see anything super troubling for you this month, Scorpio. Yes, there's a decision to make. Yes, there's a lot of newness coming in. But again, like I said, you're in flow when you're in your element, when you're in change, when you're accepting change and moving forward in that change, making the choice to move forward, choosing a direction. Feels like it might be your biggest challenge this month, but choice is always our biggest challenge. So my Scorpios, these are the messages I've channeled. I hope this was helpful. If something resonates, of course, drop a comment down below, click like, subscribe, and I'll see you in an upcoming message. Bye.